Good morning, students. So now it is lesson number 2. Already we learnt about the facts of integers. Now we are going to learn about the addition of integers. So in the integers, the operations on integers is very important. So this you have to learn thoroughly, because this will occur in any of the chapter. From here you have to learn about the addition of integers. So while adding integers, we may come across two different cases. So in integers, we want to add any two integers. There are two different cases are there. First one is adding integers of like signs. Next one is adding integers of unlike signs. So first we are going to learn about the adding integers of like signs. What is the meaning of like signs? Having the same sign. Both the integers should have the same sign. Maybe they have a positive sign, or those two numbers may have negative sign also. If the two or more numbers are having a same sign, maybe positive or negative sign, how can we add them? To add two or more positive integers or negative integers, first we have to find out the sum of their numerical values, that is absolute values, and then put the common sign before the sum. So we know that absolute value of the given number. Absolute value of the given number means, first you see the example 1 here, add plus 24 and plus 43, means both the numbers are having same sign, means plus 24 and minus plus 43 are the integers having the like signs. So integers having the like signs means, first you have to take the absolute value of plus 24 is plus 24 itself, absolute value of plus 43 is 43 itself. So first we have to take the absolute values of plus 24 and plus 43 in your mind itself. So now you have to add 24 and 43, you will get 67. And now which sign you have to put in front of this sum of these two numbers? The common sign before the sum. The common sign which is equal to the both the numbers, which is plus sign in front of the 67. So here plus sign you have to write. So plus 67 is the answer. So next, if you take another example 2 here, add minus 33 and minus 14. Here minus 33 and minus 14 are having the same sign, which are having the like signs. So now here also you take the absolute values of minus 33 and minus 14, which are 33 and 14. Absolute value of minus 33 is what? Plus 33, and absolute values of minus 14 is what? 14. So first add the absolute values of 33 and 14, which are 33 plus 14, which is equal to 47. Now which sign you have to put in front of this sum? The sign which is common to both the given numbers, which is minus. So minus 47. So simply you can understand and you can remember this. If you are adding both the positive numbers, just add them and put the sign plus sign. If you are adding both the negative numbers, just add them without regarding the sign of numbers, just add them and put the minus sign. So by adding two positive numbers, you will get the positive sum. By adding two negative numbers, you will get the negative sign in front of the given number. So adding integers of like sign is just addition only. Just by adding the given two numbers, put the sign which is common to both the numbers. By adding the given two numbers, just put the sign which is common to both the numbers. So here plus sign you have to put, here minus sign you have to put. So next we are going to the addition of integers of unlike signs. So means unlike signs means which are having different signs. So one number may have positive sign and one number may have negative sign. If you want to add want to add a negative integer with a positive integer, or if you want to add a positive integer with negative integer, what you have to do here? Here also, first we have to take the absolute values of the given two numbers. So absolute value of minus 70 is what? 70. Absolute value of 27 is plus 27 is also 27. Now what you have to do here? Subtract the smaller number from the bigger number. So which is 70 minus 27, which is 43, and put the sign which is in front of the bigger number, and put the sign which is in front of the bigger number. If the given two numbers are having different signs, first we have to subtract the smaller number from the bigger number and put the sign which is in front of the bigger number. That's what you have to remember here. If you take a second example here, add minus 20 and plus 69, add minus 20 and plus 69. First we have to subtract the smaller number from the bigger number, which is 49, and put the sign which is in front of the bigger number. Here bigger number is what here? 69. So put the plus sign in front of the answer. So since 69 is greater than 20, positive sign should be placed in front of the sum. So while you are doing the addition of integers of like signs or having the same sign, just add the numbers irrespective of the sign and put the sign which is common to both. And by adding the integers of unlike signs, first subtract the smaller number from the bigger number irrespective of the signs, and then put the sign which is in front of the bigger number. If the minus sign is in front of the bigger number, you have to put the minus sign in front of the answer. If the plus sign is in front of the bigger number, you have to put the plus sign in front of the answer. So that we have to remember while you are adding two integers of having the like signs and unlike signs. Next, properties of addition of integers. Properties of addition of integers. So these are the different properties we learnt while we are learning about the whole numbers and natural numbers also. So here also we are learn about the properties of integers. The first property is closure property. Closure property means the sum of two integers is always an integer. That is, integers are closed under addition. Means if you take any two integers and by adding them, whatever the number you will get, that should be an integer only. That should be an integer only. You see, observe here I am adding plus 3 with plus 5, I am getting plus 8, which is again an integer. And if I am adding minus 6 with plus 4, minus 6 and plus 4, you will get minus 2. It is also an integer or not? So therefore, the sum of two integers is always an integer. So this property is called closure property. So next, commutative property. Two integers can be added in any order. That is, addition is commutative for integers. If you add any two integers, you will get the same answer if you add them in any order. So first I am taking minus 4 and plus 7, I am adding it in the order of plus. Minus 4 I am taking as a first number and plus 7 as the second number. After adding them, you will get plus 3. And again I am interchanging the order. First I am taking plus 7 and then I am adding minus 4 to that. Here also you are getting the same answer, which is plus 3. So two integers can be added in any order. So by adding them in any order, you will get the same answer. You will get the same answer. So next property is associative property. Here, up to here, we are taking only two numbers. From the associative property, you will take the three numbers. So 3 or more integers can be added in any order to find the sum. That is, addition is associative for integers. So if you take 3 numbers, first I am taking minus 3, minus 2 and plus 6. I am adding it. So minus 3 and minus 3 plus of minus 2 is, here we are adding two integers of like signs. Means just add them. 3 plus 2 is 5 and put the sign which is common to both, which is minus 5 plus minus plus of plus 6. Now it is minus 5 plus of plus 6. Here the two numbers are having different signs. So first subtract the smaller number from the bigger number, which is 1, and put the sign which is in front of the bigger number, which is plus. Here what is the bigger number? 6. So I am putting the plus sign. Even though if I am not putting the plus sign in front of the given number, we have to read it as plus 1. There is no change. So now I am taking minus 3 as first number, and minus 2 and minus 6, minus 2 and plus 6 I am taking as the second group. So first I am taking the minus 2 and plus 6. By adding minus 2 with plus 6, you will get plus 4 here. So now I am adding minus 3 with plus 4, you will get plus 1, because minus 3 and plus 4 are having different signs. So first you have to subtract the smaller number from the bigger number, which is 4 minus 3 is 1, and put the sign which is in front of the bigger number, which is plus 1. So which is plus 1. So therefore, by adding the numbers in different groups, also you will get the same answer here. So integers are associated with respect to the addition. So next property is continuation additive identity. Additive identity. So the sum of any integer and sum of any integer and 0 is the integer itself. If you add 0 to the any number, you will get the same integer, or if you add any number to the 0 also, you will get the same integer. So observe here, 7 plus 0 and 0 plus 7 both are equal to the plus 7 only. 7 plus 0 and 0 plus 7 is both are equal to the plus 7 only. Already and also you see, observe here, minus 13 plus 0 is also minus 13, and 0 plus of minus 13 is also minus 13. 0 plus of minus 13 is also minus 13. You will get the same integer. If you add 0 to the any integer, you will get the same integer itself. So that's why 0 is the additive identity. 0 is called as the additive identity. Next, additive inverse. Additive inverse means for every integer there exists its opposite such that their sum is 0. Such that their sum is 0. See, observe here. Here I am taking plus 3. By adding which number you will get 0 here? Minus 3. Only by adding minus 3 to the plus 3 only you will get the 0. So minus 3 is the opposite sign, which is to the plus sign. So the additive inverse of plus 3 is always minus 3. And also by adding plus 3 to the minus 3 also you will get the 0. Therefore additive inverse of minus 3 is plus 3, and additive inverse of plus 3 is the minus 3. So if the problem is given that positive integer is given, you have to tell the negative integer as its additive inverse. If negative integer is given, you have to tell the positive integer as the additive inverse of that number. So if I am giving plus 5, so for that minus 5 is the additive inverse. If I am giving minus 5, plus 5 is the additive inverse for given minus 5. So here you can tell that minus 3 is the additive inverse of 3 and vice versa. So minus 3 is the additive inverse of plus 3 and plus 3 is the additive inverse of minus 3. So next we are going to the subtraction of integers. We are going to the subtraction of integers. So this is also very important. In the addition of integers, two rules are there. In the addition of integers two rules are there, which are, what are they? If the given two integers are having the same sign, if the two integers are having the different signs. Two cases are there in the addition of integers, but in subtraction of integers only one rule is there. But in subtraction of integers only one rule is there, and also we have to remember that all the subtractions we will do by converting all the subtractions into additions. That you have to remember. Any subtraction first we will convert into the form of addition, and we will do the addition only. So that's why all the subtractions we will do by converting into the addition only. That's why we will do, when we are converted into the addition, all the additions we have to use For all the additions we have to use the two addition rules again. So that's why first how to convert the given subtraction into addition. How to convert the given subtraction into addition, here you see here. Before going to learn about the conversion of subtraction into addition, we know that the word which is additive inverse. So observe here, what is the definition? As subtraction is the inverse operation of addition. To subtract an integer b from another integer a, we add the additive inverse of b to a. So you observe here, first one, the example 1, plus a, I am adding to the plus. I am subtracting plus b from plus a. So to subtract plus b from plus a, first we have to take the additive inverse of plus b. What is the additive inverse of plus b? Minus b. So additive inverse of second number we have to add to the first number. So first number you will take as it is, which is plus a only, and make the minus sign as plus first, and then take the additive inverse of plus b. So what is the additive inverse of plus b? Minus b. So this is the rule. Now these two numbers, this operation became as addition. See, observe here. We are converting the subtraction into the operation of addition here. So for this, take the example here. So I am going to subtract plus 7 from the plus 3. I am going to subtract plus 7 from the plus 3. So first what you have to do, you will write plus 3 as it is, and have to change the minus sign as plus. Second step is change the plus 7 as minus 7, because minus 7 is the additive inverse of minus 7. Means we are adding the additive inverse of second number to the first number. That is the rule of subtraction. What is the rule of subtraction? You should add the additive inverse of second number to the first number. So that's why we are changing the minus sign as plus sign. You are adding the additive inverse of the second number. So adding means you have to take the plus sign instead of minus sign here, and take the additive inverse of plus 7 as minus 7 is there. So now what is the rule for adding two numbers which are having the different signs here? First subtract the smaller number from the bigger number irrespective of the signs. So what is the smaller number is 3 here? 3 here. What is the greatest number is here? 7. So 7 minus 3 is how much? 4. And put the sign which is in front of the bigger number. What is the sign which is in front of bigger number? Minus. So minus 4 is the answer. So next, take another example for this first one. Plus 5 minus of plus 2. Means we are adding plus 2 from the plus 5. Means first you have to convert this subtraction into addition. So plus 5 plus of, take the additive inverse of second number which is minus 2. So therefore, now this subtraction is converted into addition. Which type of addition is here? The addition of two different sign numbers. The addition of unlike signs numbers. So this is having plus sign, this is having minus 2. So what you have to do here now? First subtract the smaller number from the bigger number. What is the smaller number here? 2. Bigger number is 5. So 5 minus 2 is 3. And put the sign which is in front of the bigger number. Here the bigger number is 5. So plus is in front of the bigger number. Put the plus sign which is plus 3. Okay. So same rule we will apply for any type of operations here. So second one is plus a minus of minus b. Plus a minus of minus b. Here also first change the minus sign as plus here, and change the minus b as the additive inverse of minus b is called plus b here. So now it is plus a plus b. So it's very simple. Just we can add all these two numbers, because these two numbers are positive numbers only. So take the example here, plus 3 minus of minus 7, which is equal to plus 3. This minus symbol is converted into plus, and minus 7 will be converted as plus 7. So now it is 3 plus 7, simply it is plus 10. Next, plus 5 minus of minus 2. So first convert minus sign as plus here, and change the minus 2 as plus 2, because plus 2 is the additive inverse of minus 2. So now it is 5 plus 2, which is equal to plus 7. It's very easy. Next, go to the third type, minus a minus of plus b, minus a minus of plus b. Now take this first number as it is, minus a only, and change the minus sign as plus sign, and change the plus b as minus b, because minus b is the additive inverse of plus b. So now you are adding additive inverse of second number to the first number. So observe here you are adding the numbers which are having the same sign but negative sign. Numbers you are having the same sign but negative sign. So for this, take one more example here, minus 3 minus of plus 7. So minus 3 you will write as it is, and change the minus sign as plus sign here, and change the plus 7 as minus 7, because minus 7 is the additive inverse of plus 7. So now it has came as the addition of two numbers having the same sign which are having the minus sign. So addition of like signs means just add the numbers irrespective of the signs, which is 3 plus 7 is 10, and put the sign which is common to both. What is the common sign which is common to the both is minus sign, so minus 10 you will get the answer. So next, take one more example here, minus 5 minus of plus 2. So minus 5 will write as it is, and change the minus sign as plus 2, and take the additive inverse of plus 2, which is equal to minus 2. Now here also we are adding the numbers which are having the same signs. So first add the two numbers irrespective of these signs. So 5 plus 2 is 7, and put the sign which is common to both, which is minus. So minus 7. So next, one more case, so which is minus a minus of minus b. Minus a minus of minus b. So here also take the first number as it is, which is minus a, and change the minus as plus, because we have to add the additive inverse of the second number. So next, what is the additive inverse of minus b? Plus b. So here, observe here, you are adding two numbers having the different signs, means unlike signs. So unlike signs means first you have to subtract the smaller number from the bigger number and put the sign which is common to both, which is, and put the sign which is in front of the bigger number. So observe here one more example here, minus 3 minus of minus 7. So write the first number minus 3 as it is, and change the minus sign as plus here. So minus 7, what is the additive inverse of minus 7 here? Plus 7. So now it is minus 3 plus of plus 7. So observe here you are adding two numbers which are having the different signs. Two numbers which are having the different signs means what you have to do here? First, subtract the smaller number from the bigger number, which is 7 minus 3 is 4, and put the sign which is in front of the bigger number. Which number is bigger here? 7. So you have to put the plus sign in front of the answer, which is plus 4. Next, take one more example here, minus 5 minus of minus 2. So minus 5 will write as it is. Change the sign which is minus as plus here. Next, take the additive inverse of minus 2, which is plus 2. So here also these two numbers are having different signs. So subtract the smaller number from the bigger number, which is 5 minus 2 is 3, and put the sign which is in front of the bigger number, which is minus 5. So minus, you have to write here, so minus 3. So this is the procedure of subtraction. Remember that all the subtractions, first you have to convert into additions, and then you have to use the addition rules. So addition rules you have to know first. Next, how to convert the subtraction into addition. Just change the sign which is in the middle of that. So minus sign you have to change as plus sign, and take the additive inverse of the second number. So then this is the first step. In the first step you are converting all the subtraction into additions, and then you are using the addition rules to add the given numbers. So this is the procedure of addition and subtraction of the integers. So now we are going to learn about the properties of subtraction of integers. As in the additions, we are going to learn the properties of subtraction of integers also. So this is, I am going to explain in the next class. So good day all of you.